Hi, I'm Slavik Janicki with iDrinkCoffee.com. Today I'm going to be presenting the Jura Ena 9. The Ena 9 is a super automatic espresso machine that features one-touch milk frothing. It can create a wide array of beverages. The Jura Ena 9 features 4 programmable buttons, which I'll be explaining shortly. We'll zoom in and I'll show you some of the programmability features, and then we'll make some drinks. But first, let me explain some of the features on the outside of the machine. The Ena 9 is one of the smallest espresso machines on the market, one of the smallest super automatics, being only 9.5 inches wide. The water tank is at the back of the machine. It easily lifts up to be refilled. The spout at the front of the machine is adjustable. You can move it up and down to accommodate for different sizes of cups or glasses. It also features a bypass doser. You can bypass the coffee that's inside the bean hopper to use another blend, such as a decaf or another blend of espresso. That feature is also used for Jura's self-cleaning function. All Jura machines will ask for a cleaning tablet every 150 or 200 drinks, and that cleaning tablet goes into the bypass doser, and the machine runs a cleaning cycle to clean the brew unit on the inside. I'm using an optional accessory, which is a milk container, a plastic milk container that's available from Jura, so the machine will siphon milk from the container for my milk-based drinks. So now, I'll show you some of the programmability, and then we'll make some drinks. So in order to enter the programming, the menu, I press and hold the rotary button until the screen changes color. The menu has several different options, such as rinse, if you want to perform a rinse cycle. Product, which is what I'll be focusing on right now, that's to program each individual button. You can set it to use the optional Jura Claris filtration system. You can set your water hardness, the energy levels. You can program it to turn off after a certain amount of time. If you forget about the machine and you want it to turn off after an hour or 90 minutes in order to save power, you can certainly do that. The rinses, you can go into the initial rinse and set basically after how much time the machine will rinse, either manual or automatic. That also applies to the cappuccino rinse. If you make a milk-based drink, in order for it to rinse the cappuccino frother. Display. You can change the language. The Ena 9 features, I believe, 6 different languages. I'm going to leave it at English because that's the language that I speak most fluently. And then exit. So now I'm going to go back and show you some of the programming or how to program the drink buttons, because those are the ones that are really the most important. So you press, you go to product, you press the rotary button, and you select which button you'd like to program. So now I'm going to program the cappuccino button. So I'll say cappuccino. For water, I select how much water I want to flow through my coffee. I've got this set to 1.5 ounces, and I'm actually going to leave it at 1.5 ounces. The next option is the flavor. Now, the Ena 9 has 3 strength settings: mild, normal, and strong. And that corresponds with how much coffee is ground for your drink. I'm going to put this at strong. The next option is the temperature. You have 2 options here, normal and high. I typically suggest leaving the temperature at high because coffee should be warm or should be hot to drink. And the final option will be the milk. Now the milk is measured in seconds, so that's how many seconds the frother froths for. I have this set at 18, and I'm actually going to leave it at that because that corresponds with the size of glasses that I'm going to be using. And then you go to, you can also set the pause. For the cappuccino, I have the pause set at 0. This is the time it pauses in between frothing and then making the coffee. And then you exit. I'm actually going to exit from this, but all 4 buttons are programmable in this sense, and you can set each of the buttons to your preferences and to the drinks that you enjoy. So now I'm going to show you 3 separate drinks. First, I'm going to do a cappuccino, then a latte macchiato, and then I'm going to do 2 coffees. Now this is where the machine really shines, in making your coffee drinks. Couldn't be easier. To make my cappuccino, I press the cappuccino button, and the Ena 9 will do everything on its own. Now add the espresso. This initial part is the pre-brewing cycle, so first it wets the grinds before subjecting the coffee to the full pressure of the pump. Makes a lovely cappuccino with very little effort, very quickly and easily. Now I can immediately go to my next drink, which will be a Latte Macchiato. So I'm going to lift my spout, because the glass I'm using is a little bit larger, and I press the Latte Macchiato button. Again, the machine will grind, dose, temp, extract the coffee, and also, since this is a one-touch machine, froth my milk automatically. Now the Latte Macchiato has a pause program, so you're going to see a really nice separation between the milk and the coffee. And as that settles, you'll see a nice layered look, a beautiful presentation. Latte macchiatos are really nice to present in a glass like this, so you can see the three layers and the separation. And finally, I'm going to make two coffees. Now Jura is one of the only super automatic machines that does true doubles, so I can do two coffee drinks at once. And to do that, I'm going to press the coffee button twice. As simple as that. The machine again will grind, dose, temp the coffee, and extract two drinks. Now this type of drink is what you'd call a cafe crema, so it's a long extraction. It's not exactly like drip coffee, but it's more similar to an American style coffee, where you have more water than in an espresso. This is a very common use for super automatic espresso machine. And there you have it. My two coffees are finished. I've made 4 drinks. This is all done in real time in very, very quick succession. 2 milk-based drinks, 2 coffees. You can serve guests very quickly, very easily. Cleanup is very simple. Afterwards, I'll just pull out my dread drawer, so my used coffee will be inside here. Pull that out, throw it out. I'll put my milk container back into the fridge, perform a rinse cycle, and the machine is ready at any time.